Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is Carrie here from Carrie Counts Cash. We're all doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I know this video is a couple days late. It is my first cash stuffing of July, but I've been working and I worked right through the day shifts at the end of the week when I got paid, so I was only able to go to the bank today. Let's just count this up and we will get stuffing. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, $210. And then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 420, and 440. $50, $100, $50, $200, $50, $300, $50, $450 is $450. And then we have $300 right here. So that is a $1,500, and that is right because I took out $100 for savings challenges, and I also had taken $50 out to put back in one of my envelopes, which you will see in the bill swap. I think I put it back in my buffer category already. So that means right here in cash we have $1,500. And we are gonna start with cash envelopes, nice and strong. Now, it's been a couple days, so I have spent some of this money already, but we will deal with that when it comes to the swap. Just because is my spending category, and we are gonna put $5 in here. And I never have anything specific planned, but this always is just a little bit of a buffer in my cash envelopes. Side quests is for any self-care, my nails, anything like that, whatever I want to feel good. That budgeting period, it has $40 in here. We are going to be adding $30. And I get my nails done tomorrow. By the time you're seeing this, I'll actually probably have this up the same day I get my nails done. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. Now in side quests, we always roll this one over. We don't pull this out for my 100 envelope savings challenge. Groceries does have some money left, not much. It's got 20 bucks. So this is going to go to my 100 envelopes, and we are going to restuff it with $200, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200 here. And I have to get groceries tomorrow as well. Gas has $55 left over. We are going to be putting that in the pile for the 100 envelopes, and we are going to add another $150 to this. I have spent some of that. I've spent like 73 bucks already, but I'm just at the end of my work stretch and I don't really have any plans right now for my days off. I think I'm going to take it easy, so hoping that that gets me through. We're gonna do 50, 100, 120, 140, and 2 5s makes 150 for gas. And I will pull out the money I have already spent in the swap video, which will be next week's video for you guys. Eating out has $80, and I think I did 20, 40, 50, 60, and then 80, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, and $80. Again, I've already spent a fair bit of this. You guys know me at this point. And drinks, I'm adding $10. I have spent the majority of that. My place that I live, we just got a Starbucks, and I went the other day when it opened, and I just got a grande drink that cost like almost my whole drink budget just in one go. So that's mostly gone, but I have money in just because, so I probably will use that to help with the drinks category this time. And for change, I don't have a ton. I think I have like $5. I will just put it in the jar in the next budgeting period. So you guys will see that, but I'm gonna grab my 100 envelope saving challenge and we will stuff this. So for 100 envelopes, I am using this little tracker now. I did buy myself a actual 100 envelope, a binder. It's not one of the ones where it has like the slots for 1 to 100. It's just got a couple different envelopes and there's like 10 numbers on each section, and then the sections are a certain amount of money. I just think that that will be easier, but I have been really looking to get one of those, so that should come any day now. You should see that either in the bill swap video or in my next stuffing, so we will see. This is the tracker so far, and I got some new placeholders. I did make these myself on Canva. They're not all the same and they're not uniform in sizes, but you guys will have to suck it up. You're probably watching it. You will be gritting your teeth at the looks of them, but I just wanted to change. So that's what I did. And we are going to be adding all of this in here. So 50, I'm just sorting it out a little bit. So 50, 60, 75 going in 100 envelopes today, which is not bad at all. And that now means that we have 1,000, 2,000, 2,100, 2,150, 2,170, 2,190, 2,200, 2,210, and 2,220 in 100 envelopes. So we are doing fairly well, and we will mark off number 71 because we round that up to 75. The next thing we are going to stuff in here is our July monthly savings challenge. We are putting $80 in here, and then we will reallocate that money later on in the video. So we're going to do 50, 70, and 80. This savings challenge came from Benson and Budgets. She is from the UK, I do believe, but I am enjoying this challenge. It's already saved me quite a fair bit of money. In here for July, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, and 125. So this we are going to set aside and we will reallocate later on. I'm just going to throw July in the back and we will scratch for August. $35 and $25 make $60, so I will budget for that next week. I don't have my garbage can in here, so I'm just gonna set it aside for now because I don't want to put all the scratchies back in there. And then the only other thing that we actually budget for each period is Savopoly. We are putting $45 in there, so I will grab Savopoly and we'll stuff that too. This is my Savopoly challenge, and we are not counting or sorting this money. So I threw the $45 in. This was where we were, and we'll roll for next time. 3. We're gonna save $50 next week. I'm really excited to see how much will be in here at the end of the year. I'm surprised I actually have not broken down and counted it yet. I swear I have not done that, but that is so unlike me to have the willpower not to. Now, with all that said, I am going to go back to my bills binder. So buffer is the first one we're gonna start with. We are gonna put $5 in here. Now, I said I had pulled some money out of the bank for this. I had $250 in the bank, but I pulled that $50 out because my power bill gets renegotiated every year in July. And I did get my new power bill price for the next year. It is going up, and I do owe a little bit of money. I'm on equalized payments, so I typically pay $220. My bill this month to basically put me on an even level for next year was $312. So I figure I'm going to use some money out of my buffer to account for the extra $90 that I hadn't stuffed for. And so this will disappear in the bill swap, or at least some of this will. But with the $5 we added, that makes $100, $200, $250, $270, $290, $300, and $5. And these are the $100 placeholders that I made. I really like the floral ghosty thing. I don't know why I chose that. I know that's so random, but I thought they were cute, so that's what I did. Some of them are ghosts, some of them are just flowers. They're all kind of different, so you might see that as we go through. Cell phone is gonna get $50. This is for next month. So we are fully funded for this month. I just paid that, so we'll take this back to the bank at some point. We're gonna add the 50 to make 150. And then all of this money is for my cell phone device itself because I had to get a new phone. So I'm just going to pull money out of here each month to account for the extra money in my payment. This is just for the plan itself here. So 150 plus whatever is in this pile. I don't count that every time. Oh, I didn't change that placeholder. I really should do that. I don't think I have one right here. They're all out in the living room right now because I'm trying to like rearrange my office and get new furniture. And it's just been a lot of like moving and shifting and just putting things in rooms that it doesn't belong in because my office is so small and my house is so small. So I'm just waiting for my office cabinet to come. It should come probably tomorrow. And then I hopefully will have everything organized and in its place because I'm so OCD. Insurance is going to get $155. So 100, 150, and 155. So this should make 310. 1, 2, 250, 300, 305, and 310, which is great. Power bill is getting, I just did the regular 110 this month, and then next time I will stuff for the increased amount. So 110 plus the 110 that's already in here makes 220, which would be my old payment amount. Subscriptions is going to get 10, and that makes 20. TV internet is next. It gets $90 each week. So 50, 70, and 90. So this is also fully funded for this month. This is for next. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, and 270. There is a 20 in here that is ripped in half. I will have to get rid of it ASAP when I film the swap. Utilities is for my water and sewer bill that comes out every year in June. So I'm stuffing for next year at this moment. We're doing 20 and 5. So 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100 now. So we're a decent portion of the way there already. And that is it for bills. We will pop into my general savings binder. We are gonna start with my emergency fund. This week we're putting $5 in here. So just pop that in the back. We will roll for next week and then we will count to see what we have. So I'm gonna use my D20. 14 is $20 next week. And I always say next week, but I mean next budgeting period. Just in case you're new and you don't know that I can't speak very coherent English at times. My mouth moves faster than my brain, a lot of it. So in emergency savings challenge, we have 1,500. So yeah, this is what I meant when I said that some of them are different sizes. Don't ask me why I did that, but that's how it is. So 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,750, 1,770, 1,780, and 1,785 in my emergency fund at the moment. Nest egg is just general savings right now. You never know what might come up. We're putting $5 in, so we have 100, 110, 115, 20, and 125 in here. I always save for my parents, and we always put $30 in, so surprise, surprise, 20 and 30, and now they have 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 460, 470, and 480. So they're very close to the $500 mark. They'll hit that at the end of July. TFSA is getting, I have on here $15. And that makes sense because if I add 15 in and count it, I have 5,000, 7,500. This is the $2,500 one that I made. 7,500, 8,500, 8,520, 8,540, 8,550. 85.60, 85.65, and there was $35 of interest accrued last month in my TFSA. So that means that I actually have $8,600 total for TFSA, which is nice. My goal is like $15,000 this year. Car payment is basically just like extra money that I'm gonna throw on my car payment at some point. There's $25 in here now because we're adding 5. Go in there. Oh my gosh, I'll straighten it up in my bill swap. On to short-term sinking funds. We are doing 5 in most of these. So 5 for buffer. This makes 10. Clothing has 25, so adding 5 is 30. Hi, Po. Electronics will get 5, and that will make 25 in here. Health is getting 5. And I spent some out of here because I did have another bout of the shingles. Oh my God, I'm so over it. So I had to get myself some Valtrex. And basically at the end, it's feeling a little better, but it's still not comfortable. So 10, 15, 20, and 25. I think I spent 10 bucks-ish on that Valtrex. Miscellaneous, we're gonna do $5. And that makes 10 in here. We skip planner supplies. I think it only has 5. Yes. And then special occasions. So I also made these little like cards to say what we're saving for. So right now we're saving for my niece's birthday, Maya's birthday, which is August 10th. And we have $5 in here. I'm gonna add $5 next week, or next stuffing. I have one more stuffing before her birthday. So I'm gonna add quite a bit of money in there next time so that I can give her, I think I'm just gonna give her the cash because it's her 19th birthday and she's gonna wanna go out. So I'll just give her like probably 50 bucks. She's my only niece, so that might sound like a lot, but I love her. And it's her 19th birthday. Stock up. We are doing $25. I blew this budget. I went to Costco. I had to buy all of the things, toilet paper, paper towels. It's never ending, guys. So $25 in stock up now. And that's it for short-term sinking funds. Let's pop into my future binder before we hit our long-term sinkings. So annual memberships is first, and we are putting $5 in Fireman's Lotto and $5 in Amazon. So other has nothing. Plum Plus has 40. Fireman's Lotto is gonna get 5, and that makes 30. CIBC is for my annual payment on my credit card. That is not due yet. I have already saved that in cash back. Costco I just paid. It is going up $10, so next time I'll stuff 80. And Amazon is gonna get the extra 5. And this now has $50, $70, and $80 in Amazon. So if my math is correct, that means we have $150 in here. Christmas, we are going to be putting $10 in here total. So we're gonna put 5 in decor, because that's one of those categories that I always want to spend from. So now we have 20 in there. And events and supplies is getting the other $5. And that has 20. So my parents, they are fully funded. I have $100 saved in their category. And I like that I made these fully funded placeholders that I can write on so that I know exactly how much is in here and what category I have what in. So this is my new fully funded placeholder. So they have 100. And then my fur kids, so the dog and my cat, they have 50. This is all in the bank. My brother has 50. My sister-in-law has 50, so that's 100. And everyone else has $50 in it, like one of my uncles, any friends, what have you. And my niece has 50. So in total, I have $390 on Christmas right now. Contingency plan is next. We're going to be putting $5 in insurance. So 100, 105, 10, and 15, 115. Car payment is going to get $5 as well. So that's 20, 40, 45, and 50. Utilities is getting 5. This is my month ahead category. So we have 50, 60, 65, 70, and 75 in here. I have fat fingers, I hit the calculator. And then mortgage has, oh, I didn't write this in there. That has $680 in there. I can hear my neighbor's kids screaming. Also my coworkers. And then, oh, did I? Yes, it did. Power bill has $220. This is going to change. We'll just add a couple dollars in there to account for my new payment. Subscriptions has 20. Cell phone has 100. Again, that's just the plan itself. And then TV internet is fully funded at 180. Miscellaneous has just 15 in here. And that is it for contingency. So I keep losing the numbers on my calculator. So miscellaneous has 15. 3 to 6 months is empty. TV internet has 180. Cell phone has 100. Subscriptions has 20 and power bill has 220, so 240. Mortgage is 680. And utilities has 75. Insurance has 115. And car payment has 50. So that is $1,455 in 1 month ahead right now. Polaris is getting $55 total. So he is getting 35 in necessities. He's gonna need a food at the very minimum here at some point. So 20, 30, and 5. So in necessities, he has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, and 65. In spending, we are throwing a 20 in there for treats and things, toys, whatever. So he has 20, 40, 50, and 60 here. So 125 plus 1,000 in emergencies. Oh, I have to change this placeholder over to is 1125 for Polaris at the moment. Taxes, we are going to be putting money in property tax only this time. So we're doing 125. We have 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 14, 1,450, 1,470, 1,490, 1,510, 1,530, and 1,540 in property tax. So that will get a nice $500 placeholder in the unstuffing. And income tax has 90 in here. No, it has 100. I don't know why Oh, because this 50 just needs to go back to the bank, so we'll swap this 50 for a 100. If we have it, I don't have as many $100 placeholders. I probably should just make some more tonight at some point because I know I'll want them. So 100 plus 1540 is what I said, so just over $1,600 in there. And then that brings me to my long-term sinking funds, and that will be pretty much the end outside of just reallocating this money here. So car maintenance, we will start out with, as always, we are putting $5 in deductible. So 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, and 285 in there. We're stuffing for 500 for deductible. Fees has nothing. Detailing, we will do $5. So that will make 30. New cars on the other side, it has nothing because we just got one. Tires is getting $5, even though I have brand new winter tires for my brand new car that just don't fit it because I had ended up getting a little bit of an upgrade on what I had actually ordered for my vehicle. So I have to sell the winter tires that I bought, so I'll probably have a surplus when it comes around for fall, but nobody wants studded winter tires in the middle of July. It's just not a thing. So $55 in tires right now. If you guys live in snowy climates, you will understand that. For you Southern Americans and then everybody else in warmer places, you always are like, what the heck when I talk about winter tires. So, ha ha, I wish. 55 in tires. Service, service. I can't forget about you. And we are just doing $5. So 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, and 390. So that is a grand total of $760. Home maintenance has changed quite a bit over the last few weeks. Oh, please don't tell me this is broken. Aha. I had ordered a bathroom cabinet. I really loved it. It came, it had scratches on the front, and I had spent entirely too much money to not reach out to the company being like, hey, I mean, this thing is damaged. There was chips on the bottom and they just wanted me to send it back. Well, that was a whole procedure because this cabinet took even like 2 full boxes for the full cabinet. And I had to call FedEx to come into my house and pick the box up because I couldn't even lift it myself. It was a whole thing. So I sent it back, ordered a different cabinet. It came, it was all messed up. So I've spent money on bathroom cabinets and office cabinets. None of the bathroom cabinets have worked out. Cross your fingers hardcore that when the office cabinet comes, it is immaculate because I've just had enough. So I've taken most of the money out of furniture. Whatever there is in here is probably going back to the bank at some point. But I have to take the bathroom cabinet, the second bathroom cabinet, back to the post office. And it's also big and heavy, so I don't know how that's going to go. But we're going to do that tomorrow. Stay tuned. So furniture is getting 5. It has 50, 70, 90, 105. Like I said, I'll probably just throw this back on my credit card just because I've spent a lot on furniture lately. Home decor has 20. We are going to add $5 to make 25. Appliances is getting 5. I was like, did I forget it? Because I couldn't see it on my sheet. 100, 200, 300, 400, and 5 in here. Other just has 10. Seasonal. Speaking of winter, this is typically for plowing money, but sometimes I use this for lawn maintenance. We have 500, 600, 650, 670, and 675 in seasonal. And nothing in renovations. So that means there's 1220 in home maintenance right now. I apologize. Yeah, so I knew that was going to bust, but that's okay. I will just keep this one all together, and I am going to be putting it in a lock cabinet anyway, so it's probably fine. It's not like I carry this around and it's going to fall apart. Ignore the TV in the background. We're almost done. Wanderlust is getting a couple dollars, so we're gonna do nothing for dining. It has $250 in the bank. Fun, we are gonna do 5, so 5 for fun to make 15. Okay, so dining had 250 and fun has 15. Weekenders, we are putting this 50 in, but we are also just throwing in all of this money from our monthly savings challenge. I ended up going to like a coastal beachy town here in my province for the last weekend, and I spent a fair bit of money. I did go with my parents because my dad had a follow-up at the beginning of last week, and so we just figured we'd go spend the weekend in like a beachy town, and then we would explore an island that we had never been to. My mom and I, my dad has went, and it was fun, but I spent my weekender money there. So now I have 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, and 185. And I do go to Nova Scotia the first week-ish of August, so I want to build that back up even further because I'll want that for like gas money and whatnot. Flights has 160, 155, yes, 155. And I'm gonna leave that as is for now. Accommodations is going to get 5, and that makes 15. I'm gonna try and catch this right up to flights. I usually like these ones to be on par with each other. And miscellaneous was my passport. There's nothing in there. Pre-trip expenses is going to get $5. Yep. And then I had just decided to put the other 5 towards savings challenges. So pre-trip has 15 in there, and that's $635 in travel right now. This is just going with my money for savings challenges, which it's not a lot this week. So we're just going to do that right up. I have no idea how long this video is, but I think what I want to do, guys, instead of just doing the randomizer, I am kind of cheating a little bit. I do want to have my 100 envelope savings challenge done by the end of the year. So I think I'm just going to throw this money right in there. And then I know it's been a little bit since I've done savings challenges with you realistically. So what my hope is because next month is a magic paycheck. At the end of August, I don't put that paycheck to bills because I wouldn't normally have it, so I don't tend to rely on it, is we will have a lot of money to play with for saving challenges at that time. So just bear with me. But we are going to be putting 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105 to the 100 envelope savings challenge. I'm really struggling to like get things sorted today. All right, so 105 went in there, and our biggest number that we have left is 85, which isn't bad. I think I only have my, oh, I got my blue one, lucky. So we'll do 85, and then we will do, let's do 18 here to make 20. So 85 plus 20 is 105. So I'm very happy with that addition this week to 100 envelopes. We are making some progress. That is the end of the video. Thank you so much for sticking around. I'm sorry that it's a couple days late. I know I said I was going to get back on schedule, but just the way my shifts worked out, I'm hoping to have this edited and up on the 23rd, but it may be the 24th. Just bear with me, please, and I will have the bill swap coming out for you next week. So thanks for sticking around. Love you all. Bye, YouTube.